Redkwan, do you have anything to comment on the ending of the Switch Monthly Report series? Redkwan, what do you say to those who want to be filled in on stuff you know less about than them? Redkwan, does the ending of the Switch Monthly Report series have anything to do with you being the biggest name on the internet? Please, please. It's just not really something I want to pursue right now, you know? I'm a pretty huge deal now. I mean, look at this. That's just me making Whoopi Goldberg jokes. And while having a series that I can count on to get less views than all my other videos is great and all, it's just not really the direction I want to go with my channel, you know? Redkwan, what type of videos will you be making to replace the series? I have a lot in the works. I have this project I'm really psyched about where I'll be talking about a car stick. Why are you ending it, Redkwan? What about the children? Okay, I'll put it this way. We see no end. The end sees all. What once was glory's bound to fall. Legends live as heroes die. But I'll be back in like July. What? The Switch July Report with your host, Redkwan. Yes, this is the long-awaited return of the Switch Monthly Report series. The series where I talk about the games coming this month, the games to expect for next month, and make a lot of self-deprecating jokes that aren't funny in the slightest. Like that one. And of course, I'm sure none of you remember this was ever a thing to begin with, because most people who watch me now probably haven't put up with me for 7 months, and also, nobody cared then either. But whatever, it's back and there's nothing you can do about it. Hello all 1,825 of you, I'm Redkwan, and welcome to the Nintendo Switch July 2019 report. So let's talk about what games we got this month. So I'm just gonna come right out and say it. We got way too many games in July. If I counted right, there were 122 games released this month. 122! That's just stupid. If you're releasing 122 games per month, you're gonna end up with some really lame sounding ones. We got World of Riders, Bus Fix 2019, Pure Mahjong, as opposed to Corrupted Mahjong, I presume, Bubble Cat's Rescue, Grass Cutter Mutated Lawns, Desktop Bowling, which is literally about bowling on top of school desks, Three Little Pigs and Bad Wolf. We got the games Mad Bullets and Bouncy Bullets on the same day, and realistic simulators for being a car mechanic and driving a forklift. That's some riveting gameplay right there. Also, side note on Three Little Pigs and Bad Wolf, I thought based on the name that they might not have translated it quite right, and what do you know? They didn't translate it quite right. Reading the description for the game is actually pretty hilarious. An intelligent board game with parents and children. Rules are very easy. Just in general, I guess. The little children are also no problem. Play with family and friends. Player 1 to 4 person. The story of the Three Little Pigs loved around the world. Build a brick house to resist a bad wolf. Who can build the house with the power of tactics and luck? Turn the roulette and move the pigs. A bad wolf is chasing the pigs. Run away to avoid being caught. Collect the house parts. The player who completed the brick house is the winner. As an intelligent game. I don't get that one. Play rules are simple. Play with the rules and the order. Can experience counting, communication, learning, planning, guessing, and more. Is that funny? I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. The names of the characters are also real good stuff. The giraffe is named, drumroll, Taller. He's named Taller. Also, we got Fire Emblem. It was supposed to be good, but I'm a major cheapskate, so I haven't played it. I will say it looks a lot like past Fire Emblems, though, with the difference being the name doesn't sound cool at all. The Sacred Stones, Awakening, Radiant Dawn, The Binding Blade, Three Houses. They didn't even try. I mean, maybe they tried too much to sound cool on the other ones, but still. Three Houses? No. Also, we got an old Doom and Wolfenstein, which I'm sure are really something. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Moving on, let's look at the games we're going to be getting next month in August. It's not looking very exciting at all. The biggest games, from what I can tell, which basically just means the ones that are coming physically, are Truck Racing Championship, really starting off with a bang, Bubsy Paws on Fire, oh boy August, what are you doing? A Friday the 13th game with a really long title, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, and Astral Chain, a game that I still don't really know about, even though it was shown a bunch at E3. I wish I could give you some insightful commentary on these games we're going to be getting next month, but I couldn't care less about any of them. Also, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Really still a thing? You learn something new every day. let's talk about sales. Woohoo! Because everyone really cares. I bet the Switch sold pretty averagely in July, but game sales were probably still pretty good because Mario Maker 2 probably carried over a little bit. Next month, I think sales for both will probably slow down a little, with the games being a little lame, no offense to Truck Racing and Bubsy, and the Switch Mini coming in September, but it'll still do alright, because it's the Switch. This has concluded your Nintendo Switch July 2019 Redkwan Complains About Game Titles report. Hey? This has concluded your Nintendo Switch July 2019 report. There we go. That wasn't funny, for the record. Well, I'm Redkwan. How do you feel about the Switch's July, and how do you think August will be? Don't say it'll be good, because you'd be wrong. I'm probably going to start doing these again because it's a good way to fill up a video slot without much effort. And, people really love them. What the heck, it's just that I'm lazy. Anyways, I'm Redkwan, thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Goodbye.